hang around town pretty late. I spent the week thinking about our next day. It was easier then, so much easier then. Or like that time I picked you up outside of school. You said, screw my dad, I make my own rules. It was easier then, so much easier then. Take me back to those easy summer days when we stopped at nothing, baby. Yeah, we stopped at nothing, baby. They couldn't take us, they couldn't change us, they couldn't catch us if they tried. Now we didn't care at all about winter or spring or fall. We felt so alive, and girl, we were thriving on kisses and sunshine and mischief. Yeah, we had one of those things. We just had one of those things. Ooh. I guess I've had some things to figure out, but now that I'm done, I'm full of doubt. Was it easy for you? Yeah, was it too easy for you? You used to say that you would always be mine, but you seem to be doing just fine. Now I think about you, I just can't seem to stop thinking about you. Take me back to those easy summer days when we stopped at nothing, baby. Yeah, we stopped at nothing, baby. They couldn't take us, they couldn't change us, they couldn't catch us if they tried. Now we didn't care at all about winter or spring or fall. We felt so alive, and girl, we were thriving on kisses and sunshine and mischief. Yeah, we had one of those things. Stopped at nothing, baby. Yeah, we stopped at nothing, baby. They couldn't take us, they couldn't change us, they couldn't catch us if they tried. Now we didn't care at all about winter or spring or fall. We felt so alive, and girl, we were thriving on kisses and sunshine and mischief. Yeah, we had one of those things. We just had one of those things. Yeah, we had one of those things.
Hey guys, and welcome to a cleaning video that is bound to inspire you to clean all of the problem areas in your home, to tackle your home, whether it's a complete disaster like mine often is, or whether you just have a couple of areas that you have been meaning to clean, like the jets in our tub. Oh my, they were so disgusting. I had no idea. So anyway, I hope this video motivates you to do whatever you need to do, check off your to-do list, or maybe you just want to sit back, relax, and watch something satisfying. This video has it all for you, and I am so happy that you are here.
On a run from my given disaster, speed away from the holy mind, pride. I swear I never thought it would matter if I'm gone by now. All my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good.
So today we are cleaning my entire home. We are cleaning all over the place. It was very messy. If you are new here, I have 3 boys, and then I am currently pregnant with our first girl. So we are very busy, a very busy family. We've had swim lessons, baseball, all-stars baseball. We've had just, summer things. We're living our lives as a family, and our house gets messy. It is very very well lived in. I always appreciate it when someone comments that, says something like, I like that your house is lived in. I appreciate that because that is just the truth. We live in this home and we love our home, and then we clean it up. We work really hard to clean it up. And in this video, you will also see my kiddos helping as best they can. I do have two very young children, a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old, and then I have a 12, almost 13-year-old, which is just crazy. So of course the 12-year-old can help and do a lot more than the younger ones, and we're just kind of in that phase of life that sometimes it's just easier for me to pick up than it is to try to involve the little ones. So that is why you guys will often see in my videos that it's just me cleaning up, but I have made an effort in this video to show you guys that my kids do help, because they do. It just can be hard to coordinate with filming and everything, but in this video I share with you guys more of a realistic view of how my family helps, including my husband. My husband is a huge help in many ways. He does all kinds of things. He's very hands-on with our family as well. So this is definitely a family affair, getting this house in order. So if you have not subscribed already, please be sure to do that and click the bell to be notified when I post new videos, because I have tons and tons of cleaning motivation for you guys, as well as tons of makeover videos in the works. So be sure to click the bell so you won't miss any of my videos. And then also follow me on Instagram. I'm always sharing behind the scenes stuff over there and more personal things about my life as well. I even have a vlog channel, which I haven't posted on as much recently, but I plan to post a pregnancy update very soon over there. But now we are going to start using this magical device, our Bissell Crosswave, I think is what it's called. I fell in love with it even more when I was cleaning my home this past time in this video. It has just so many uses. It makes life so much easier, especially with how busy I am. So this is not sponsored or anything. We just love this vacuum / mop. So right now my husband is kindly helping me. I was exhausted, so he is doing the cleaning right now while I am filming, and we are using it to clean the rug. You can change the settings for whether it's like on tile or on rugs or carpets. So I think it's more so for rugs than carpets, but it is so nice to not have to pull out like a giant carpet cleaner to clean our rugs. It's just so much easier, more lightweight and convenient just to use this. So I love it, and it really does clean it. I will show you guys in a little bit all of the dirt that is picked up. It amazes me how dirty our rugs and floors get. I mean, it makes sense with 3 boys, but it is still crazy when you see all that dirty water.
I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head, don't feel my spark between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving. Still
Since we were cleaning the rug, we decided to just go ahead and move it and clean underneath. And I'm really glad that we did, because there was a lot of dirt buildup around the edges of the rug that we had not gotten to, as you guys saw. And it just really made the living room feel and smell so much cleaner. It's crazy the difference that it made. It's just, you walk into our living room and it just feels so fresh and clean. So it was definitely worth the extra step, and it was fun to do it with my husband, the rug cleaning.
Lately nothing goes in my direction. Lately nothing's coming my way. Keep drowning every bit of my devotion, sinking deeper every day. And lately I am missing my reflection in every muddy puddle on the pavement, driving every thought into distortion. But I will get it up, work even harder. My mama used to say that it's the way it goes. Feeling's gonna make me smarter, and to realize that motion, leave every obstacle behind. I promise it could happen any day now, and soon enough I'll also see the light, get a little glimpse of my emotions. Yeah, I will get it up, work even harder. My mama used to say that it's the way it goes. Feeling's gonna make me smarter.
So as we are wrapping up cleaning these dirty floors, I probably should mention that this is vacuuming and mopping at the same time. I hope that I said that earlier, but I'm not sure that I did. So it's just so much faster and more convenient. And then you can see it really does pick up a lot. So there's the dirty water, and then there's also the particles that it picked up when it was vacuuming. So it's truly amazing. I love how much easier it is and more convenient when I've got a billion other things on my to-do list. So I was very satisfied to see how much this picked up and that my floors were finally cleaned, because that was long overdue. In just a second, we are going to get to cleaning this bathroom and cleaning the jets, which was a crazy experience. But of course, I tried to flush this and it didn't flush. The toilet refused to flush. I was like, really? At a moment like this, it's always the most inconvenient times. Like when a toilet won't flush, it's like when you're at like a boyfriend's house or I don't know, maybe not. You know what I mean though. Like it's never at the right time. So of course it didn't flush, but eventually it does. I just don't show you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and get these clean and fresh sheets on my bed, which is always so satisfying. I love getting into bed with clean sheets at night. And then we are going to start tackling the master bathroom and those jets. One more thing on the toilet debacle, it just makes me think of that episode in Friends when Ross was wearing those leather pants and he couldn't get them off or something, and then he tried to use some kind of liquid and it created a paste. I don't know, I need to rewatch that episode. I've kind of been deprived of Friends since they took it off Netflix, but does anyone else relate their life to Friends all of the time, or is that just me? Like, of course, when it comes to cleaning, you think of Monica and the Monica closet, which, you know, I have like a Monica bedroom or something, a Monica garage, you know, many Monica places, not just a closet. But yeah, I just love Friends so much. Surprisingly, our master bathroom was really not that bad, at least on my standards. According to my standards, it wasn't that bad. So I thought this was a perfect time to focus on cleaning the jets. And I thought it would be fun for my boys to be able to actually use them. We purchased this home, I think it was a year and a half ago or so, but it is like a 30-year-old home. And who knows the last time the jets were cleaned. I would actually prefer to have a tub without them because I think cleaning them is just not great and they collect mold and all kinds of gross stuff. Isn't he cute? He's just so much fun. He's crazy, but he's so much fun. Watch what he does. Yeah, goes for mom's toothbrush. Yeah. So anyway, who knows the last time those jets were cleaned, and I kind of just prefer to not have them. But since we do have them, I thought, well, we might as well use them, and you guys have been telling me forever that I should clean them, so I finally did it. So we're going to tidy up the bathroom and then we're going to tackle that project because it's a little bit of a project. And since I was just doing a quick clean, I decided to use these Windex wipes to wipe the mirror so I didn't have to move our toothbrushes and everything. But I usually just use that to wipe my makeup mirror that I have because it's just so much easier. But I really should use them more often for spot cleaning. And there's a who knows how old chicken nugget. Lovely.
I'm in love with all your lights and your colors. I'm in love with all your nights. But you've kept me far away from my focus, and to my heart I cannot lie. Stars, made of stars, up above, made to fall. Stars, counting stars, and they guide me through the dark. Lonely days left in despair, air is getting heavier, but I do my best to breathe. Dreams of green and filled with bliss, life is so much more than this. So where do you go when nothing's like home? Of all the things I leave behind, I got a new friend in my life that is perfect, and you're no longer on my mind. Sun, warming sun, and my life's just begun.
So now we are finally going to tackle the jets. I started off by trying to clean them with a toothbrush. Usually that is very effective, but this is a very old tub and it was just doing absolutely nothing. So I decided to just clean them by running the jets and having a cleaning solution go through them, and man, does that make a difference. I just used dishwasher detergent and half a cup of bleach. You start off by filling your tub up with hot water, just a little bit, just a couple of inches, and you put the dishwasher detergent in first. You can use liquid, you can use powder, whatever. I just used one of our pods. That's what I always prefer to use for my dishwasher, or now for my laundry as well. It's just so much easier and less messy than liquid or powder that's not in a pod. This is kind of like a mixture of the powder and liquid, so that worked out. It really worked great. But you put that in first. Do not put the bleach in just yet. Bleach is very hazardous, obviously, for many reasons. I actually ruined my shirt, sadly, which this is a maternity shirt and it's seen better days, so I was not too sad about having to throw it away. That's why I'm cleaning in it, but it was still kind of frustrating. So anyway, you have to be careful with bleach. So this is a good time before you've added the bleach just to kind of wipe down the bottom of the tub.
Sun, under the sun, I'll be fine and you'll be gone when nothing's like home. To breathe, but I do my best to breathe. Some green and filled with this. Life is so much more than this. So where do you go when nothing's like home? I'm going for the gold. Turning off the cruise control.
So I was completely shocked when I saw the water turn basically black. I mean, a dark brown, very drastic change in color. It really shows how dirty these jets were. And you can see the little black dots. I'm assuming that's mold or something that was in there. So very gross. And I'm so glad that I cleaned this. So now after it ran for about 15 minutes, I turned it off, and now I am draining the water for the next cycle, which will be like the rinse cycle. But I am so glad I did this. I could have just used vinegar or something, but I decided for at least the first time to just go big, use the more toxic chemicals, just because I know that this really needs a deep clean. I knew that it needed that. So we got that taken care of. As you can see, this is what was left once the water was drained. Really disgusting. I am so glad that I finally tackled this tub. So we are just going to wipe that down, and then we're going to run a rinse cycle.
Shooting me with words, but I won't let them bruise. Even though it hurts, I won't show it to you. 'Cause it will ricochet, I won't let it bite. I will look at you and tell you that I'm alright. Like a ricochet, it will come back to you. Let me tell you, not because my eyes are open, your words will keep bouncing away. Trying to hurt me, my skin's getting thicker each day. I don't know how you fall asleep at night, knowing that your words are hurtful. It's just not right. just to let it in, all the things you said. You try to turn me into somebody else, but it will ricochet. I won't let it bite. I will look at you and tell you that I'm alright. Like a ricochet, it will come back to you. Let me tell you, no, because my eyes are open, your words will keep bouncing away. And even if you try to hurt me, my skin's getting thicker each day. Don't know how you fall asleep at night, knowing that your words are hurtful, it's just not right. No, because my eyes are open, your words will keep bouncing away. Like a ricochet, like a ricochet, like a ricochet, like a ricochet.
Phew, so now that we have those jets cleaned out, so nice. My boys are able to take a bath, like a jacuzzi, and just have fun in there with it, at least for now. Until it gets dirty again and we'll have to clean it again. But I am so glad that is tackled. And now I decided to clean this window. I recently figured out that I could pull the windows down. They are newer windows in this home, and so you can kind of do that fancy thing where you pull it down to clean the outside as well. So I thought I would try that, and I knew that these blinds just needed a good, or these plantation shutters just needed a good wipe down, and everything was just kind of gross over here. I have cleaned the living room windows quite a few times, but not the dining room windows, at least not very often. So I was glad to tackle this as well, and it really did make a difference in the room. It's funny to me when you focus on certain areas that are not something that you would clean every single day, you don't realize what a difference it makes until you do it and it's nice and clean.
I don't really need a new friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though, wanna hang with me. I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone not afraid to give it all to me. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden, are gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, cause I am golden, I'm golden. You're not really looking for a friend, so let the
after we do a quick vacuum and mop at the same time, love it, in this room, then we are going to head upstairs, and my oldest is actually going to clean his own bedroom and his own bathroom. That is what he normally does. I will clean it when I'm filming just to show you guys, but since this video is so long as it is, I just let him do it, and which I think is best. You know, sometimes I'll film him cleaning it, but I was doing other things. As you guys will see, the upstairs was a complete disaster. So I'm just going to give you guys some good before and after shots of the upstairs bathroom and of his room, but everything else we will be cleaning. I will show you guys, but I did just want to mention that because things are not always the same in real life as they are in YouTube. When you're trying to film, it can be difficult to film your child cleaning their bathroom or whatever. So just trying to keep it real with you guys. I still wanted to show you his room, and I wanted to show you what a great job he does in cleaning up. But now me and my two little guys are going to tackle this game room. Now they are the main culprits in here. My oldest is 12, almost 13, so he doesn't really play with toys as much anymore. He does play with like balls, footballs, basketballs, and guns, sometimes, you know, toy guns, whatever, but just nowhere to the extent that my little guys do. So they are helping me clean the game room. Sometimes my oldest will even help me just to help out the family, but they are helping. My youngest, my 2-year-old, just kind of messes things up as we go. You guys will see that. He just kind of gets in the way, but he sure is cute. And then my 4-year-old helps a ton. He also helps me clean his room, but you will also see him kind of stop and play for a minute, and that is totally fine with me. I am his mother, and obviously I make the rules, and if inspiration or imagination strikes and he feels like that he wants to play for a little bit, then I am not going to stand in his way. He is 4 years old, and that is what 4-year-olds do.
You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. You got me feeling uncomplicated. Whatever happens is meant for us. Rushing into all the situations. Whatever happened, we came there first. Go a little wild is your personal expression. Far over the line, tell me we ain't something special. Wrap me around your solar system, make me do whatever that you want me to do. You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Maybe forget about the consequences. Wherever we're going fast. On top of the world of our independence. Laughing whenever we screw it up. Go a little wild is your personal expression. Far over the line, tell me we ain't something special. Wrap me around your solar system, make me do whatever that you want me to do. You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your store. I'm looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire.
So as we are nearing the end of this video, while I was filming cleaning the upstairs, I was so exhausted. I had just had it. After everything else I had done in the house the past couple of days, I was just so exhausted to walk upstairs and have this like complete disaster to take care of. I was trying to go as quickly as possible. I felt like that video, I think it's called like Moms Right Before Company Comes, like Company is Coming or something like that, and it's this guy acting like a mom and she's just losing it, and it's like saying they have to throw away the couch because no one can know that they sit, and no one can know that they live in this house. It has to be perfectly clean, and just kind of losing her mind. That's kind of how I felt just internally as I was cleaning upstairs. I was hot, I'm very pregnant, but you know what? Sometimes when you're tired, you just have to do it anyway. You just push through and get the job done, and then you feel so much better once it's done, and you can rest and relax knowing that your to-do list is done.
But if you like to take a ride, we can discover
Henry's room that you guys just saw clearly needs some help again. We literally just made over that room and decluttered it, but there's some stuff that we just weren't sure what to do with, and some things that I think we just need to throw away. And one of the closets that you saw me, there are 2 closets in that room, one of the closets that you saw me throwing stuff into is just a mess and I need to declutter it. So you know, it's an ongoing process of decluttering and organizing, and every single time I do it, things get better and better. But this room needs another run through when it comes to decluttering and organizing. It is much better though. Now, my oldest has made his bed and wiped things down in his room, and he cleaned up his closet, brought his dirty clothes down to be washed and all of that fun stuff. So I am just doing a very quick vacuum. I was sweating, I was exhausted, like completely exhausted. So I am doing the quickest vacuum that I possibly can, but it really needed it in here, and I was already vacuuming in other places, so I just wanted to do that for him really quick.
Keep me wondering, is our love strong? Just like a love song, baby, it's haunting me. Don't know what you're thinking, it's like I'm sinking deep underwater. Maybe it's harder, harder, harder for me. Oh, harder for me. Maybe we're over it, or maybe just lovers, 'cause under the covers, baby, you're showing me how to be fearless so no one can hear us. You're throwing the pillars through the floor. Now put your loving, loving, loving on me. Eh, loving on me. Maybe you won't see me get emotional, and sometimes I pretend I'm just above it all. But I want you lying next to me. Yeah, I want your body, body, body too. Yeah, body too.